How does he look so cool? He's just look at his background, right? Fantastic lighting, first of all. Second of all, backwards cat, just chilling. Nice jacket, perfect setup. Camera looks great. Handsome guy. I'm not even talking about the gameplay right now. His setup's amazing. I'm kind of jealous.
I'll get to you rocking a backwards cap.
I don't know if hats suit my head, but that's beside
Have to be a
the
canny
point.
hat.
Anyway, we should probably talk about this because he's 11 kills. Really going to work.
Wow. The bomb drone didn't actually stand a chance at this stage, and he's still popping off. My goodness. The cast off. An absolute beamer coming in from Moonride. And it's just so impressive as well. You know, we talk about the argument on goes as a complete controller player for the majority of my lifetime. I am in that camp, but mouse and keyboard on certain occasions. Oof. Dirty to watch. Here we go from Jesus Jr. Can he continue off where he left? A little bit of a slower start by his standards. Only the 7 kills about 30 seconds into the game.
And again, it really comes down to it. You can see Moonride are actually not that far away on the mini-map, but he isn't going to be able to help him out. It's just dangerous everywhere they go. Like I said, you can very quickly find yourself ripped to bits. You know what hit? With the teammate. They're playing a little bit closer, maybe hoping to stay alive and get themselves a few kills as they kind of double team any teams they come against, get those kills quickly and move on.
Well, Manua has the Lockman, and I'm sure he would have been watching Jesus Jr. and like, well, he got this gun. 24 kills. I'm sure I can manage it. 5 to his name already. Everybody pretty much alive and kicking. Full lobby for the most part. It's not a gunfight you want to see, and once again, yeah, okay, he has the plates, but he has a lot of players around him. How on earth is he still alive? It wasn't for very long. Janowicz will go down as well. Self-revive available. Both sides of things, so they can continue this fight.
They've done just enough there to actually survive and get their plates back on and back into it. Because they're both here, it's a little bit more of a safety net. Still checking. However, gun, that is the issue. A flank has come through and instantly down. Many of these players are dropping fast. They are struggling in this area. It is thick with enemies.
And I think, you know, we talk about the level of player that all these guys are. They're insane. They could win at 1v4 potentially, but things still have to kind of go your way. When it comes down to BRs, you can be third party, and on so many occasions, if you linger on a fight for too long, it then becomes just that little bit more difficult. This fight will not last long, though, as Manua will find one. Going to turn himself around. Really good movement, really good shots alongside of it. Isn't going to be able to finish this one up, but it looks like it's going to be a full team that he's about to dispatch of. There's the third. There's the fourth lining himself up. This is disgusting for Manua.
It's ridiculous. He had no health. That guy had full plates. You're not supposed to win gunfights like that, Ton. That's not how it works.
That's how it works with these guys. Just make it look so easy, and that's always what's so impressive about it. There's 3 kills. You line them up. Absolutely dealt with that squad of what looked like lads and dads pushing him. Let's be honest with it. It was easy enough kills. He has some more for him. There's 1. There's 2.
Oh, nobody there had plates.
Ridiculous, but the UAV helping him out as well.
Is he waiting? Is he baiting that player?
He's baiting it. He's baiting it.
Looking for a few more guns. And this is what I said earlier, by the way, when we were talking a little bit about like loadout for these players. In that kind of scenario, having the submachine gun, having the Lackman, it allows you to be that mobile and keep punching and moving. On the other side of it here, you see the Moonride favoring the Hemlock a little bit more.
Oh, this gun. Just so good at all ranges. I think, you know, it's not necessarily going to hit that long, ridiculous range like something like an RPK would. Still does a job, but up close it can snap as well. It's just that good hybrid. Perfect gun for this kind of location in Ashika. Player mode down, yeah, you'll pick up any kills how you like. Just fighting off the back foot here now, Moonride. All alone, just trying to survive, get those timers down for Jesus Jr., who hasn't necessarily had as good of a game, but, well, Moonride's doing pretty well at 20 already, 12 teams remaining.
There's a lot of bodies left in this one, but the nade goes through, has to get out of it. No plates. Right. Nowhere to go. And that's what this map comes down to sometimes. Feel like you're in a great position, and all of a sudden, a few players up high or in good cover, and oh, you're just going to go down.
Jesus Jr. now redeploying into the game. 13 kills for Manua here. So they're putting up the numbers, but their big problem Moonride and Jesus Jr. are doing better in this game than them specifically as well. Already in the lead by 5 trillion kills, it feels like. That's what it'll feel like to Genox and Manua at the moment. Trying their best to get back into this one. 12 teams remaining. Respawn still alive and kicking for a few more minutes, so keep the pressure on if you can.
They're looking to maybe, like I said, stay alive into the late game. And then that be their opportunity to come back into it. The problem they are going to have, Ton, as you so rightfully pointed out, is the other team is absolutely destroying, and Anovix actually just got gunned.
It do be that way sometimes. The time to kill on this game is not long. You don't get the first bullets, you're automatically in trouble. You can finesse as best as you can, but you get caught in the middle of nowhere, you're going to go down. Moonride down, putting the pressure on. Janowitz down for another, well, 15, make that 0 seconds, and Moonride helping him out, but also adding another kill to the tally. It is 23 now for Moonride. Respawn still left for around a minute or two. 11 teams still alive in the game, and Manua dying there as he comes back in, gives Moonride the information. Yeah, okay, more lambs to the slaughter.
This is kind of ridiculous, the amount of score they are racking up into this one. You know, only on 12, which doesn't sound right to my ears, but only on 12 compared to his teammate. Wondering how far Moonride will be able to go and see if he sets the record so far in this tournament. But Jesus Jr. is on the hunt, looking for players, checking over and over again. It felt like he found somebody in the area there as he was checking the corners. There we go. Somebody's inside.
Yeah, you reckon? Has to back down. And I think we're kind of getting an understanding of how these teams are going to play this one. And you can see Jesus Jr. maybe playing this a little bit more carefully. 25 for Moonride, who I believe has more kills than the other duo combined at this moment in time. But the aggression has withstood the test of time, hasn't it? It's continued for the Fnatic boys. 40 seconds until those respawn timers or respawn ability is going to go away. The resurgence will be no longer. And that was very much about who's left on the map and who isn't by the end.
I just actually noticed there as well. Moonride has high alert on at the moment. It's an interesting thing, 'cause it could potentially also help you find people, realistically. Like you're the person who's, I should say, the apex predator in this lobby. Anybody aims at you, he's going to know, and he's using it to stay alive and out of the gunfight. That's an perfect example of high alert there. He saw the flash on his left-hand side of the screen, got off of the truck and into safety.
No plates. Resurgence about to end as well. The shots coming in with the hemlock. As crisp as ever. There you go. I'm not going to try and say it in Italian, but respawns have been disabled.
This is exactly what, because a lot of the times, if Resurgence was able, he'd already be jumping over there, looking to take the fight.
Oh my god!
Unfortunately, just cracking plates isn't what we want to see. We need him to go in.
He's letting him push it. Did you see him let him push? A new player was in there.
Oh, he's buying plates. He's buying plates. Back into it.
You need them. The circle gets very small as this game rolls through. You can already see those numbers dropping exponentially. Janowix helping them out. Was that two? Is that two different
It was.
landmines? I mean, come on.
Well, those players found out that sometimes gun beats landmine as they both go for the chow and get dropped for it as well. 15 now for Janowix. Moonride's going to go down. He is out of this. This is the perfect scenario. What they want is him out of the game and his teammate out as well. Jesus Jr., if he falls here, there is a bit of an opportunity. Oh, no, wait a minute. Drops into a gunfight.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Manua now is going to be left on his own. Moonride has been brought back by his teammate alongside of things. So it doesn't rain a pause at the moment in time for Manua. Live and kicking at the moment, though. 14 kills to his name, 14 players. These two teammates left alive. Jesus Jr. is down, though. Is this an opportunity for him to try and claw back some of the lead that has been built up by the Fnatic side?
Now. Looking for it, and oh my goodness. Moonride got it. You know, though, desperate to put at least one plate in here as he takes the gunfight. We'll be looking to find if he can get any more plates as this circle gets super narrow and tight. Has found them. And a mortar strike. As Jesus Jr. just wipes everybody out to try and save his teammate. He's going to try and get him up. Oh, it's so dangerous in the open! And he looks, he turns, he burns, he wins it as well! Has to put more plates on himself, prioritise staying alive before getting the teammate. Eventually, though, goes for Moonride.
A lot of kills.
Unbelievable play.
Yeah, they may be well sitting towards a 50 here. I think it's one more for the 50 in the game for Fnatic. And they know there's going to be players about as they start coming on through. They're swimming. Can you find the shots into them? Yeah, you've got to just try and survive. The tag is there. The kill comes in for Manure. That will be the game. It is a 48 bomb from Fnatic.
Let's go, G.
Wow. 32 for the other side. Huge amount of kills. No one squad of 4 actually breaking the 100 yet, but they are getting close.
And another big performance. You think, honestly, Enigma will be sitting there rubbing his hands together based on what he's seen so far from these two squads, especially from the Fnatic side, of course, one of his picks.